and welcome to Yoga with Amber. My name is Amber. Let us begin by sitting on our mats in a nice, comfortable, easy pose. And when you're ready, we'll start some breathing exercises, some pranayama. All right, our breath work. Sitting up nice and straight and tall in your easy pose. Relaxing, lifting your chest, shoulders down. Breathing through the nostrils if you can. Inhale through the nostrils. Exhale through the nostrils. Inhale through the nostrils, touching the index finger to the thumb. Separating the pinky, ring, and middle fingers. Keeping a natural bend in the elbows and a natural curve in the fingers. Lifting the chest up, continuing your nice smooth breath, maybe adding Ujjayi breath as you breathe deeply through the nostrils. Feel it in the throat as you fill the lungs with air. And then exhale all the air out, 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 out. Keep going, keep going, keep going. All the air out. Breathing deeply. Inhale through the nostrils. Fill to the top of the lungs. Exhale all the air out. All right, so you don't have to go at my pace either, okay? So if you want, you go at your own pace. We all have different lung capacities, so keep just filling those lungs as much as you can. And then add a steady velocity of breath. Can you breathe in a really steady, smooth movement of breath? Almost like if your breath was the wind. How hard is it blowing? How fast? Is it rapid? You know, is it jagged? Can you smooth it out? Breathing, inhale. Long, steady, smooth exhale. All right, moving from left to right. Continue your deep breaths. You continue breathing. Inhale and exhale. And then move left to right. Find those sit bones. Find those sit bones on your mat. Can you even them out as you lift through the spine? Lower your root chakra, your root center, that spot between your pelvic floor and your tailbone, pressing evenly right and left into the mat, allowing your pelvis to tilt slightly forward as you point that tailbone back. One deep inhale right here. Stick that tailbone back. Add that pelvic tilt forward. So your belly button comes forward and you stick your booty back. And exhale as we slowly tuck underneath. Tuck that tailbone under. Pull the belly button spine towards each other. Hands can come onto the knees as you tuck a little bit further back. Shoulders come in front. Inhale up to center. And exhale back one more time. All air out, out, out. Breathing deeply. Inhale up. And a third one right here. Exhale all the air out. Our magic number is 3 in my yoga series. Most yoga series, this is 3 or a multiple of 3, perhaps 108. Inhale up. And exhale, relax both shoulders. Inhale, reach both arms out and up. Bring your hands down onto your shoulders. Inhale, twist to one side. Fill those lungs, or however many lungs you have. Exhale to the other side, all the air out. Pull your shoulder back in the direction of your twist. Exhale, exhale, exhale. A little bit more perhaps. Inhale to the other side. We're continuing to inhale on side A, and then exhale on side B at your own pace. You could always speed this up if you really want to. Just keep that chest lifted, shoulders down. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, release both hands down. Very exciting. All right, you can shake out your legs if you want to. We're gonna do our neck roll. All right, neck roll. I'm gonna come to my unnatural easy pose. So I'm gonna cross my legs in the opposite direction than they normally go. That's your unnatural easy pose. So if you're in a cross-legged position, if you're in a staff pose, if you want to have those legs straight out in front, or if you need something underneath your knees, or if this hurts, then, don't do it. That's cool. All right, sit up nice and straight and tall. Take a deep inhale right here. Exhale, turn your head to one side, perhaps the right. Exhale, chin down to the shoulder. Continue your exhale as that chin passes your chest. Inhale as you lift your head up to the side. Continuing here as slowly as humanly possible. Exhaling down and around. Inhale up to the side. Now, if you're feeling good, if you're feeling excited, if you're feeling a little bit loosey-goosey today, you can go full expression. We've got ear to the shoulder instead of just looking to the side. Inhale, head goes all the way up. Ear to the shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. We exhale as the chin comes down because it's much easier to exhale as the chin is tucked under, because you kind of are blocking that airway. You can force your lungs with your diaphragm very nicely with your muscles. All right, switching directions whenever you're ready, neutral expression. Breathing deeply, relaxing, enjoying it. Smiling perhaps internally. Showing some gratitude to the internal organs. Still continuing to breathe through the nostrils if you can, depending on how you're feeling. Keep some tissues nearby though, try to exhale through your nose as much as you can. I challenge you, exhale through your nose, please. Try to exhale through your nose. It's been shown in studies that it helps regulate blood pressure. It can elevate low blood pressure. It can decrease high blood pressure. Multiple studies on the subject. Send me an email and I will send you the studies if you really want to see them, or you can just take my word for it. Or you can go check out the bull yourself. Google it. All right, whenever you're ready. You can always Google anything I say unless I say I'm kidding. All right. I'm usually very honest about what I think is true. All right, so whenever you're ready, we're gonna shake your head. No. Back at center. And then nod, yes. Yes, indeed. Oh. Shall we seek the truth? Should we seek the truth? What is the truth? What is the truth to you? Is the truth to you the same as the truth to me? I don't know. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. We can meditate on Sat Nam. Truth is my name if we want to. Yes? All right. Let's bring those hands together. Okay, we've completed our spinal series. So let's check in with ourselves. Bringing those hands together, heart center, holding on to your easy pose, sitting up nice and straight and tall, lifting your chest, slightly tucking your chin and breathing through your nostrils. Maybe closing your eyes and acknowledging the body feels this way. I'm feeling this in my body right now. This is how it feels. And I'm noticing it. Breathing deeply. Relaxing. Deep inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, reach both hands up. Exhale, release one hand down to the side, slow side stretch. Reach one arm over your head. Try to point your armpit up. Can you peel your rib cage around and up? Almost like you were trying to roll on the floor. Maybe looking up. Smiling, yay. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, other side. Oh, yeah, so good. All the way down to the elbow if you want to. You can always put a block underneath your elbow too, or you can just stay up on that hand. You can bend that arm any amount, but never hyperextending. Peeling that armpit a little bit further back. Reach a little bit higher. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Come back up. Inhale, reach both hands down in front. Plant those hands down on the floor or the mat, whatever. Lower those hands down, reach those hands out in the front, 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 front. Pull your belly button in. Oh, release behind the hamstrings. Think to yourself, my hamstrings are relaxing, or feel wherever you're feeling any tension. All right, you can always separate your legs a little bit more. Try to reach with your chin and your chest far forward first with an inhale. Exhale, pull the belly button in and then fold. Any amount. You can always put blocks underneath your hands here too. Breathing deeply. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Slowly come back up with your inhale. Exhale up onto hands and knees. Getting your alignment of wrists below your shoulders and knees below your hips. Stacking your hips over your knees. Spreading your fingertips out nice and wide. You get starfish hands here. All right, we're gonna move those wrists directly below your shoulders. The knees can be separated with just about one fist, not too wide. All right, let's move the pressure of the hands around in little circles in the palms of the hands. Can you feel the pressure of the hands underneath the wrists, pressing at the heels of the palms, the hands on the right and the left, and then on the top of the palms, the hands near the knuckles of the index finger, middle finger, ring finger. Oh yes, and then the pinky. Press all four corners of each palm of each hand down, almost like there was a weight pressing down on top of your hand. And then as that weight rises off your hand, feel that pressure decrease off the top of your hands. Squeeze the fingertips, tips of the thumbs, and all the fingers. Squeeze them, press them into the mat. You can bend your fingers a little tiny bit as you claw onto that mat. And then move again all through all four corners of each palm of each hand. Taking a deep inhale. Pressing those toes, lift the knees 1 inch off your mat, and then press your hips back, 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 and up like a tiger. Lifting the hips up nice and high. Walking out the feet. Breathing deeply. Inhale through the nostrils. Exhale. You can always bend those knees. Walk out your dog as much as you need to until you can find your comfortable stationary downward facing dog position, enjoying it, rolling out the heels left and right. Inhale through the nostrils, exhale through the nostrils. Can you press with your right foot? And press the left foot. Inhale through the nostrils, exhale through the nostrils. Lift your tailbone up a little bit higher. Can you point it? Point your booty up. Point that tailbone up. Flick that tailbone back. Rotate, give your pelvis an anterior tilt. Point that belly button forward a little bit. Inhale, lift. Reach your chest down towards your toes. Ears between the arms. Top of the head towards the hands, pressing into all four corners of each palm of each hand. And now pressing evenly into all four corners of each foot. You press into all four corners of each foot as much as you can. Whatever's on the floor. Sometimes our heels don't come all the way down. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, high plank. Lean forward into your hands. Swizzle out your feet. Move your hands. Whatever you got to do, keep your wrists below your shoulders. Knees in line with your shoulders and your heels. Pull your heels far back. So if you are trying to get your feet flat on the floor, but pointing them straight forward in your plank pose. Here we go. Now, let's think about the eyeballs of our elbows. Our elbows have eyes. They're the insides of the elbows. Can you point your eyes of your elbows towards the front of the room and then in towards each other, towards the center of the body? That's where we want to be. We want those elbows be pointed in towards each other, towards the center of the body. Gives you a little bit where you should feel that as you rotate through those elbows, through those shoulders. A little bit more pressure. Tuck that tailbone under. Pull that belly button in. Nice and tight. Smile. Love it. Yay. Exhale, lower the knees, lower the chest and the chin. Keep the hips up, knees, chest, and chin, elbows in tight right here. Stay right here for a moment. Wiggle out your tailbone. Enjoy that. Oh, yes. So good. Keep those elbows in tight. Inhale, slide forward and up. We got a cobra right here. You can keep a bend in your elbows. You can keep a baby cobra as low as you need to be. A little back bend, maybe looking up. Squeeze your buttocks together slightly. Point those toes. Deep inhale, smiling. Yay! Exhale, roll over the toes. Lift the hips down. Repeat. Walk out those feet again. Breathing deeply, enjoying it. Yay! So your downward facing dog is a rest pose. At any time during the class, you need a rest. You want to turn to your downward facing dog. Listen to your own body. If you're not sure what your body's saying, check in every once in a while and say, body, what is up? How are things? What do you need from me? What can I do for you? You do so much for me. What can I do for you? You're always there for me, body. Deep inhale. Exhale, high plank one more time. All right, so you can always modify your high plank in a low plank, right? You can tuck that tailbone under. You can stay on your knees. If this is too much on the wrists, you can always use blocks. You can be on your elbows. You can be in a low plank right here. We got so many options, okay? So you don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. It doesn't have to look the same. We all have different bodies. We all have different bone structures. We're all different people. All we need to do is live on this planet together. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, slowly walk those feet up towards your hands. Come to a standing forward fold. Walk the feet, little tiny baby steps all the way up to the hands. Breathing deeply. All the air out. Inhale, flat back. You can always bend your knees slightly and place your hands on your thighs if you need to. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Reach your arms out to your sides. Come all the way up. Pull your belly button in, flat back. Reach all the way up, slightly arching back. Exhale, mountain pose. Standing up nice and straight and tall. Release both hands down. Palms open, facing forward. Breathing deeply. Couple of breaths right here. Mountain pose. Inhale through the nostrils. Exhale through the nostrils. Chest lifted. Shoulders down. Little tiny smile. Feet can be together or hip distance apart. Up to you. Find that powerful mountainous position. Really press both your feet down. Find all four corners through both feet. Inhale to the nostrils. Exhale to the nostrils. One more deep inhale. And exhale, prayer pose. Inhale, reach up slightly, arch your back. Exhale, swan dive forward and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Little bend in those knees. You need to step that right foot back. Draw an imaginary line down the center of your mat. Let both feet be on opposite sides of this line. Let's drop our back knee down gently. Finding a low lunge here. Breathing deeply. I'm going to walk my front foot up a little bit so that I can keep my ankle below my knee. I want my ankle below my knee so that my knee is above my ankle. Or my ankle could be in front of my knee. That's fine. A little bit in front is good. Even. Or not exactly good. But, whatever feels good for you. But let's make sure that our ankle is not behind our knee. All right. So if I stack right here, right, I've got a deeper angle of my ankle. All right. I want to be at a 90 degree. I want to be at an obtuse angle of the ankle. Keep it open right up here. All righty. Take a deep inhale right here. We're going to open it up a little bit more. On the exhale, straightening in the front leg, flexing in the front foot. Breathing deeply. Inhale through the nostrils. Exhale through the nostrils. Oh, gosh. That is nice. All right, so you can stay right here. Flex in that front foot. Really feel that in the back of that left hip. And then how do you feel that a little bit more? Tuck that left hip in. Pull that leg in towards your hip. You plug it in, plug it in, plug it in. Deep inhale. Exhale, slowly release. We'll come back to that low lunge. We find a high lunge. Finding a high lunge, taking a deep inhale right here. We get nice and low. Get low, show leg, get low. All right, breathing deeply, inhale through the nostrils, exhale, straighten in that front leg, keep those toes down. Standing, half split. You can always modify here, keeping both knees bent. You can keep the knees bent. But our challenge here is to get the legs as straight as possible, mostly while planting those feet down, pointing both feet straight forward. Little bend in those elbows, maybe keeping the wrists below your shoulders. So many different things to keep in mind here. Breathe in deeply. One more inhale. Relaxing all the way down, perhaps. Exhale, returning to the high lunge, planting both hands down. All right, inhale, plant those hands down, lift that back knee up, step the left foot back, plank pose. Couple of breaths right here. Inhale through the nostrils, exhale through the nostrils. Shall we side plank? Okay, plant the left hand down. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Plant both feet down on your mat so that your top foot is in front as we just pivoted on the balls of the feet, lowering the heels down. Inhale, reach those hips up, reach the hand up, radiate upward. Enjoy it. Deep inhale. Yay. Exhale slowly down. Other side. All right, we're just gonna peel those feet right on over. Lift that arm up. You can always be down on one knee if you need to modify. Can you press your hips slightly forward, almost like you're trying to push them up against a wall? Reach with the fingertips. Keep your head supported by your neck. Don't let your head flop down. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, slowly release. Take a deep inhale right here. Yay. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, slide forward and up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring both your feet together, walking out the legs. Ooh, yes, so good. Walking out the legs. Inhale through the nostrils, exhale through the nostrils. Pressing into all four corners of each palm of each hand and all four corners of each foot. Pieces that are on the floor. What part of your foot is on the floor? Are we pressing all those toes? Both left and right sides of the fronts of the balls of the feet. And then getting back into those arches and heels as much as you can. You can always lift on the tippy toes and then slowly lower them down. Sometimes as we lift, as we contract the muscles on one side, we encourage the relaxation as we're able to release. All right, that's autogenic relaxation techniques. All right, breathing, deep inhale. And exhale, right foot forward. Step that right foot between the hands. Lower that back knee down. Couple of breaths right here. Walk that front foot forward enough so that we can keep that knee above the ankle. All right, or even keeping that ankle a little bit in front of the knee, that's fine. Couple of breaths right here, enjoying, getting a little bit deeper, maybe using even that front foot to pull that back leg a little bit further forward as you encourage the front of the left quad, front of the left thigh, the quad, lowering that down any amount, trying to get above that knee. Pull a little bit further forward to deep inhale right here. And exhale, straighten your front leg, flex in your front foot, point those toes up, 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 up as you walk your hands back. Keep your hands below your shoulders as much as you can. Breathing, yay. Inhale through the nostrils, lifting your chest, exhale. Bending a little bit more at the elbow. I'm breathing deeply, relaxing. Inhale through the nostrils, exhale through the nostrils. One more deep inhale right here. Lift those toes up, exhale, point those toes down. Slowly return to your low lunge. We can do that again, or we can press up into our high lunge, coming onto those back toes, lifting that back knee, taking a deep inhale, smiling, yay. Planting that front foot down, getting your alignment, dropping deeply into that front knee if you can. You can always use blocks underneath your hands. Oh, my hair's my mouth. Okay. Breathing deeply. Inhale through the nostrils right here. Exhale, straighten that front leg if you can. Keep those toes down. Breathing deeply, tuck that right hip back in towards your hip, or even point that left hip forward, whatever works better for you. Just feel through that and encourage those hips to even out, pressing into the front foot as much as you can, all four corners of that front foot. That back foot is pointing straight towards the front of the mat. You can have a little micro bend in the knees, or we can bend in those elbows, pull that belly button in nice and tight, pull up and in with that mula bandha, add that kegel and the deep core contraction at the same time. That's a mula bandha. Mula bandha, very important. Deep banana, exhale all the air out. Bend that front knee, plant those hands down. Inhale, step that right foot back, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, slide forward and up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Couple breaths right here. Deep inhale. Long, steady, smooth exhale. Walk out those heels. Breathing deeply, slowly walk the feet up towards the hands first, standing forward. Fold. Oh yes, so good. Feet can be together or a hip distance apart, not too wide. What is my hip distance apart? I can't tell. I'm upside down. Just bring two fists together and separate your feet that distance. Two fists of yours. It's just about your own hip distance apart. That should be perfect for you. Bend your knees if you need to. Wiggle out your knees. Hang out right here. Shake out your head. Move your hips from side to side. Get nice and comfortable. Stretching your low back. You can twist it out nice and slow or a little bit faster, whatever you're feeling right now. Have a couple breaths to yourself. Enjoy it. Ooh, feel the heat. Do you feel any warmth developing within your body? What are you feeling? Notice how you're feeling. When's the last time you felt like this? Breathing, inhale and exhale. Bend those knees. Slow roll up to standing, stacking the tailbone above the legs. Middle back, upper back, shoulders, neck, and neck flat. Finding your mountain pose, pressing those feet down. A deep inhale right here. Exhale, prayer pose, hands together, heart center. Inhale, reach up slightly, arching back. Exhale, swan dive forward and fold. Inhale, left foot back this time. Right foot forward, deep bend in the front knee. Drop that back knee down. Inhale, lift it up. Drop that back knee down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, lift it up. We move through that a little bit slower. Inhale, exhale as you drop it down. Inhale, lift. One more time, nice and slow. Exhale. Inhale as you lift. And we got last one right here. Exhale, nice and slow. How smooth can you move that knee all the way down, but slowly, slowly, slowly. Inhale. Plant that left hand down, reach the right arm up, deep inhale. That right hand can always be on your hip to modify, or you can keep it on your knee, whatever you want to do. Inhale, lift it up. Deep inhale here. We can always drop our back knee down in this position as we want to as well. Slowly lifting up. Two more, down and up. Last one, down and up. Slowly release that down. Inhale, step that right foot back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, slide up. Exhale, down dog. Bring your feet together. Deep inhale, lift that left leg up. Bend the knee. Reach that knee up a little bit higher. Now, in this position, could you release your right heel a little bit further down, maybe? Can you get that right foot flat down? All right, now move through your right and your left sides of your hands. Move through your left and your right hands. Press your left shoulder a little bit further down. All right, so in this position, we have a natural tendency to lift our lifted leg side, shoulder up. And in this position, we're going to try to encourage that down, try to keep nice and even through both hands. Lift that leg up a little bit higher. Make circles with the foot of the ankle in one direction for 3, 2, and 1. Other direction for 3, 2, and 1. Lift that leg up. Bend the knee again. Inhale. Square both hips down towards your mat. Lower your left hip down. Left shoulder down. Even through both sides of your right and left hands. Deep inhale here. Lift that leg up a little bit higher. Exhale. Knee to the forehead. Inhale for back and up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale for back and up. Exhale to the right elbow with a twist. Inhale for back and up. Exhale to the forehead one more time. Step that foot through right here, a couple of breaths. Drop that back knee down and up, down, and up. Let's slow this down. Slow motion for ya. Slow motion for ya. How slow, slow motion for ya. So inhale as we lift it up. Exhale, lowering it down. So we want to keep encouraging that back heel back and lifting and planting that front foot down. Little tiny tuck of that back toe. Pull that back heel far back. Couple more here. All right, 2 more, nice and slow. How slow can you move through this? Slow motion, slow motion. You can even count if you want to. Add a count, maybe a 5 count. Yeah, I would say between 5, 10 count perhaps. It's your own breath, right? So we're exhaling down. Last one right here. Oh, yes, and we're inhaling, slowly lifting. And we take a inhale as we lift it up. Exhale, right foot forward and fold. Yes. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Maybe the second half of that on that side. Inhale, all the way up. Slightly arch back. Exhale, mountain pose. We're going to add a little bit more. Deep inhale, exhale, prayer pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward and fold. Inhale, right foot back. The left, right hand down. Inhale, left arm up. Breathing deeply. Inhale through the nostrils. Exhale through the oh man, it's a really cool cloud in the sky that looks like a feather. It looks like half of a feather. It's really kind of cool. All right. Like the bottom of that cloud caught in a jet stream or something. It's really fun to watch the clouds. Do you do that? Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, slowly release that arm down. Inhale, step your left foot back, plank pose. Exhale, try to run back. Inhale, slide forward and up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your feet together. Yeah. Take the right foot up with an inhale. Deep inhale right here. All right, so you can reach that leg up as much as you want to. Press evenly into both hands. Lower that right shoulder down. Maybe bend that knee. Reach that leg up a little bit higher. Make some circles with the foot at the ankle. Breathing deeply. Pressing those hips back and up. For 3, 2, and 1. Other direction. For 3, 2. Reach that knee up a little bit higher. And 1. Big circles with the tip of the knee. For 3, 2, 1, and opposite direction for 3. Happy hips, happy life. Reach that leg up. Square both hips down towards the mat. Really press that right shoulder down, right hip down. Deep inhale, point the toe. Nice long leg. Lift it up any amount. Doesn't have to be this high. It can always be a little bit lower. Deep inhale right here. Exhale, knee to the forehead. You want to work on your glutes? Do our booty day workout. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to the right. It does exist. It is there for you. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale to the other side. Once a week is all you need. Inhale, reach up. I mean, you could do twice. That's a little crazy, but that's okay. I will not judge you out loud, probably to your face. Okay, slowly lifting it up. Oh, yes. Breathing deeply and relaxing. Okay. Sorry, we're not coming up. We're not coming up. Want to come up? We can come up. Yeah, let's come up. Sure. Why not? Slowly come on up. Let's come up to that front knee. Up to the front knee, hands on the hips. Put your hands up on my hips. When I dip, you dip, we dip. Ready? Let's dip. Drop that knee a little bit further down. Keep that back leg straight as you can. Point both feet straight forward as much as you can. Draw an imaginary line down the center of your mat. Let both feet be on sides of that line, opposite sides of the line. Stagger your feet. So your feet are like in line with your hip bones. All right, so if you could draw 2 lines on your floor, almost like a track racer. All right, hands on the hips. Pull that right hip back a little bit more. Inhale, reach both arms up. Get a little bit deeper if you can. Inhale through the nostrils. Exhale through the nostrils. One more inhale right here. And we'll exhale into our warrior 2. Go ahead and drop that back heel down. Open those hips up, proudly gazing over your front little finger. Hey. Imaginary friend pulling you back. Oh, good Lord. Woo. Deeper bend in the front knee. Pull that belly button in nice and tight. Shoulders should be above the hips. Proudly gazing over your front little finger. What's up, girl? What's up, boy? What up, friend? How you doing? Inhale, reach both arms up, warrior 1. Exhale, release both hands down. Lift your back heel. Step your right heel back. Plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, slide forward and up. Exhale, downward facing doggy, woggy, polywoggy, had a bear. Polywoggy had no hair. Inhale, left leg up. Swing the foot between the hands. Shall we crescent moon? You can always do this in your low lunge, you guys. Come right up right here. All right, hands on the hips is fine. You pull that left hip back. We slow rise. Be like the dough. We must rise. In time, we will rise. Yes? Yes, of course. Deeper. How's that? How's that, baby? All right, point both feet straight forward. Draw an imaginary line down the center of your mat. Inhale through the nostrils, exhale through the nostrils. Are you guys gazing at all these waves and loving it? All right, enjoy it. Breathing deeply. Oh my gosh. Press into the left and the right of your front foot and your back foot. The front of your front foot, the back of your back foot. Deeper bend in the front knee, straighten your back leg. Reach both fingertips up deep. Inhale right here. Exhale, open it up, baby. Warrior 2. For you. Breathe, drop, drip, drop into that front knee. Drip, drop those hips. Imaginary friend pulling you back. Deeper bend in the front knee. Shoulders down. Chest lifted. Smiling because you love it. Proudly gazing over your front middle finger. Inhale, shrug your shoulders up. Exhale, shoulders down. Nice long neck. Radiate through those fingertips. Imaginary friend slightly pulling you back. Shoulders above the hips. Inhale through the nostrils. Raise your chest up. Exhale, warrior 1. Yeah, so exciting. Deep inhale, reach. And exhale, slow release. Lift your back heel. Step your right foot forward and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up, slightly arching back. Exhale, mountain pose. Inhale here. Exhale, prayer pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive, forward and fold. Inhale, step the right foot back. Pivot on the right foot, lower the heel down, warrior 1. Deep inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Deep inhale. Exhale, arms out to your sides for an airplane, almost like your hips are pointing straight forward though for your warrior 1. All right, arms out to your sides. You can always put them on your hips if you want to, okay? So hands on your hips or out to your sides. Look down in front of your foot, all right? 1 foot distance in front of your foot. Pick a spot. Take a deep inhale right here, look down. Exhale, slowly lift onto that front foot, warrior 3. Got your airplane mode, arms out to your side, or still have some Wi-Fi, reach those arms out in front. Point those toes down, point that right hip down. Woo! And I'm out. But we try again. Fall down 7 times, get up 8. Yes? Why was 7? Why was 9 afraid? Why was 10 afraid of 7? 7, 8, 9. Deep inhale. All right, we're gonna lower this down back into your warrior 2. Ready? Deep inhale. Exhale, bend in that front knee as you lower that front foot down. Mill those arms out. Deep inhale right here. Stay here for the exhale. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, release all the way down. We lift that back heel. Inhale, hold the breath, left foot back, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, slide forward and up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring both feet together. Deep inhale. Exhale, right leg rises. Bend the knee. Swing the foot between the hands. Lower the back heel down, warrior 1. Deep inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Deep inhale. Couple more breaths. Inhale through the nostrils. Exhale through the nostrils. We're going to find our funky warrior 2 airplane. Arms out to your sides. We're going to pull our left hip forward, just like you were in your warrior 1. All right. And then we're going to press into that front foot. Get that pressure in through the front foot, especially in through the ball of the front foot, pressing into the heel as we slowly lean forward and take flight into that front leg. You can always be right here. You can always just keep your back leg down and then just slowly lift that back toe. You know what I mean? Like off the floor. So if you're learning how to do this, we're still right here. That's fine. And you can always have your hands on your leg. That's fine. Do whatever you have to do to be able to eventually get to this position. You can always use a wall. That's fine. I've done all those things myself. So it's a progression. Progression. You make progress. You can move through the progression. So warrior 3 is here. Moving backwards, we've got airplane arms. You can always be here. Hands on the hips here. We return to our warrior 2. Front knee bends. Focus on that front leg first. Get that stability. And then we lower that back leg. Windmill those arms, warrior 2. Inhale, stay right here. Exhale, get a little bit deeper. Maybe 2 more breaths. Strong warrior 2. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, release it down. Step the right foot back, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, slide up. Exhale, down dog. Breaths. Breathing deeply. All right. So we bring our feet together. We go for an IT stretch here. All right. Take a deep inhale, reach the right leg up. Any amount. Bring that knee in towards your chest, just like you're going for your tiger curl. And then we're going to kick that right foot underneath to your left side, extending that right leg out to your left side, underneath your body. We're going to lower those hips down. We can go for a rock star if we want to, reaching the arm up as we lift and lowering it down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. You lift it up, lower that hand down, step that leg back and in, and we go for a pigeon on this side. So again, same leg, right knee comes between the hands, and we drop it down. Drop down, get your pigeon on, girl. Drop down, get your pigeon on, boy. Drop down, get your pigeon on, friend. Let's go. All right, breathing. Breathing deeply. Inhale through the nostrils and exhale through the nostrils. sitting deeply and relaxing. All right, so we can come like, you know, in so many different positions here in our half pigeon. To begin, if this hurts, do this on your back. Just roll on over, onto your back, and just pull one knee in, and then you hold on to the leg. All right, I'll show you what that looks like. Right here, we just lay on the back and just hold on to one leg right here. Any amount, you can even hold on behind the thigh. All right, I understand, especially if you have any knee issues. Okay. So that's your modification. If you have any knee issues that are bothering you today. Otherwise, we're in our half pigeon here. We can go for our full extension, reaching those hands all the way out and all the way down. You can go for a twist using your right knee is forward, right? So our left hand is going to go underneath. So our opposite hand as front leg, and then you come on your opposite cheek. So I cross my left arm underneath my right arm, coming onto my left cheek. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, relaxing that hand back behind you. For your mind, breathing deeply and relaxing. All right, so we can go for a little bit more of a quad stretch too if we want. So if you're in your modification, just stay right there. Okay, or do something else that feels good, right? All right, so you can slowly come up to the hands and bring the attention to the left side of the body, bending the left knee, lifting the left foot, reaching with the left hand, catching it with that left hand in the ankle. You can always use a strap, you know, or something around your ankle. If you can't reach, then you just put something around your foot and then you can hold on to the strap, right? So if you're here, that's fine. You just encourage yourself. You're like, I can relax my thigh of my extended leg behind me. My extended leg behind me is going to relax at the thigh. My thigh is relaxing. Okay, so then that foot comes in eventually. Come right here. You find a balance, reach both hands off the floor, find your little balance. You can always put a block underneath your right hip. If your right hip is up, put a block there. That's cool. You go for your mermaid. Mermaid right here. Try to point both hips straight forward. So I'm a little bit lopsy off the side over here. I've got to admit, got a little bit of a right hip fiasco that I've been encountering, but you know, we're gonna work through it. And with yoga and meditation and Vedanta, my positive attitude, we can do it. I believe I can fly. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, slowly release. As we drop those hands down, we're gonna slowly find our back toe on the mat, finding our back toe, fingers in line with your front knee, and hands outside of that front leg. Lifting those hips. Oh yes, pressing into the hands. Keep that knee tucked in, lift and and extend that right leg back and up behind you. Taking an inhale for a three-legged plank and your exhale for a three-legged chaturanga. We can lower that foot down as we inhale, slide up. Exhale, down dog. And again, we put our feet together. We got our left side for our half pigeon and our star. Hip series as we lift that left leg up. We inhale. Point that toe, bend the knee. Swing the knee in towards the forehead as that left knee comes in towards that forehead. We kick that knee out to your right side underneath your right arm. Straighten that leg if you can. Drop it down. Inhale as we lift. Drop it down. Inhale as we lift. Drop down. Inhale as we lift. And we drop it down. And we inhale as we lift. Got 6 more to do. 10 on the other side, yes. Beautiful. Keep going. I'm going to bring my back leg a little bit further back because I feel like that would be better for my hips. So if you need to reach us in any way, you lift your body. Okay, I've got 3 more. Right here, 3, 2, and last one. We lift. We drop that right hand down. We lift that left leg up for a three-legged dog. And we bend that knee and we come into our pigeon. Yes? Beautiful. A couple of breaths right here. And we can extend if we so desire. Listen to your body. Body, what do you need from me today? What can I do? What can I do for you today, body? And wiggle through those hips left and right. We want to be pointing that right hip down. All right, so we're going to lower all the way down. We can always twist if we want, use that right hand. You can extend both hands out. And then maybe that right hand can twist underneath. That head down, slowly lifting up onto the elbows, slowly up onto the hands. And we'll bring the attention to the right side of the body, bending the right knee, lifting the right foot, reaching with the right hand. You can always use your towel, right? So you have your towel or your strap or whatever, right? You go, I can relax my left leg, I can relax my left leg, I can relax my left leg, oh, my right leg. Right leg is relaxing. Maybe reaching that left hand up, reaching that right arm up, relaxing both legs. Putting a block underneath your left hip if you need to. Breathing deeply because you love it. Inhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe out. Inhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe out. One more. Inhale. Release. Exhale as we bring both hands outside of that front knee. Finding your back toe. Taking an inhale right here. Lifting onto those hips. Kicking that left foot back and up for a three-legged dog. Oh yeah, so good. Lowering that back heel down a little bit more if you can. Inhale to a three-legged plank. Exhale, three-legged chaturanga. Inhale, slide forward and up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Couple of breaths. All right. Whenever you're ready, we're going to take a deep inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, keep your arms straight, keep your hips up if you can. Hold those knees 2 inches above the mat. Have 2 breaths right here. Take a deep inhale. Lift that tailbone up a little bit higher if you can. Inhale through the nostrils, exhale through the nostrils. One more. Inhale. Exhale, straighten those legs. Oh, yes. All right, bend one knee and try to encourage the heel of the opposite leg straight down. Lift those hips up a little bit higher. You're down dog. Reach your chest towards your heels. Slowly switch sides. Press evenly into the palms of each hand, noticing that you're pressing into all 4 corners of each palm of each hand, and all the fingers move through it. Circulate those hands, pressure on the floor, on the mat, so you can really feel your fingers gripping in, feel each side of your hand down on the floor, planted down like suction cups. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, child's pose. Yes, so good. Breathing deeply and relaxing. Breathing, inhale. And exhale. Touch your toes together to help circulate the energy around the body. The prana, energy from the universe. Breathing deeply. Inhale through the nostrils. Exhale through the nostrils. One more deep inhale. Exhale up on hands and knees. Beautiful. All right. We're going to sit back, cross one ankle over the other, and sit back, finding your easy pose. Finding the center of the mat. Turn towards you. Sitting up nice and straight and tall. We're going to find our staff pose. We're going to sit and extend those hands, those feet out in front. Separate your flesh on your sit bones. On your mat, hands down by your side, sitting up nice and straight and tall, taking a deep inhale, reaching both arms up. Exhale, reach forward, 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 and then fold. Breathing deeply, inhale, nostrils, exhale, nostrils. Couple more breaths. Deep inhale, long, steady, smooth exhale. Letting your thoughts be as clouds. Thoughts be the birds. As the thoughts are birds, they fly in the sky, they fly on top. Birds in the sky, fly on top. The birds in the sky, they fly on top. Exhale, fold a little bit more. Reach those hands far forward. Inhale, reach all the way up. Come on. Exhale, bring those hands back behind you. Fingertips pointing away. Point those toes up. Incline plane. Lift your hips up, 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 up. I'll turn sideways. Up like this. Point the toes, lift the hips, straight line. Slowly release it down. All right, sitting up nice and straight and tall. Again, we're going to sit with our staff toes here, cross one ankle over the other. Sit up nice and straight and tall. Take a deep inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, my right leg is crossed up and over my left hand, opposite arm is going to reach towards the foot. Sitting up straight and tall, twisting. So you can always hold on to the knee, or we can cross that hand over. Breathing deeply, inhale, nostrils, exhale, nostrils. Ooh. I'm rolling foam over here, but then it sinks and it deflates. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, release both hands down as we gently switch the feet. Gently switching the feet. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, twist, twist. We can hold on to that leg, right? Or we can cross that elbow over and we twist. Sitting up nice and straight, tall. Ooh, that's nice. That's good stuff. That is good stuff. I'm enjoying that. How do you feel? Notice where you're feeling. Have you ever felt this way before? Breathing deeply. Inhale, nostrils. Exhale, twist a little bit further. Inhale, reach all the way up and come up. Exhale, slowly release all the way down. Gently switch those legs around, but then bring them both in towards the chest. Give them a little squeeze. Sit up nice and straight and tall. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, bring the knees together, bring the chin in towards the chest and relax the head down. So your hands could be in front of the knees, in front of the shins, behind the knees, behind the thighs, whatever you want. Whatever's comfortable for you. One more deep inhale right here. Exhale, slow lift. We'll extend those legs out in front. We're going to lower all the way down. We got a shoulder stand that we can pop into perhaps. All right, so we're going to slowly roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Starting with our arms down by our sides and our legs together, taking a deep inhale right here. On the exhale, lift that leg up. One leg, just pick a leg, it's fine, or they both. I'm going to start with my right. I'm going to point the toe, flex the foot, point the toe, flex the foot. All right, now flex the foot, reach through the heel, straight, strong leg if you can. Lower the leg down slowly to the count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Deep inhale, prepare, exhale, lift, flex the foot, point the toe. Flex the foot, point the toe, breathe through your nose. Inhale through the nostrils, exhale through the nostrils, breathing deeply, enjoying it, loving it, yay. All right, flex that foot, lower the leg down to the count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, who's ready? We're gonna do both sides. Lift. Use your hands down on the floor for support. Flex those feet, reach through those heels. Press your ankles in towards each other. Press your knees in towards each other. Press your calves and shins near each other towards the midline. As you reach through those heels, pretend like you're holding a tray of something on your feet. It's very important. Keep it like that. As you reach through those heels, extend those knees back, reach through the legs like arrows flying out of your hip sockets. Slowly lowering. Let's go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so next we're going to go into our shoulder stands. We can have our shoulder stand, not recommended for women who are pregnant or menstruating, and also not recommended for anybody who has cervical spine issues. If you have a neck problem and you know about it, please don't do this. And be safe. Deep inhale here. Exhale, both legs lift. Lift your hips. Use your hands on your back for support. Swizzle your elbows in towards each other. Pull your belly button in nice and tight. Little tiny squeeze the booty cheeks. All right. You can do little relaxing things with your feet. You can do little leg things. You can do a wide-legged stance, scissors, breathing, diamond with a twist. Nice and slow, always with control. Control yourself. I can control my body. My body is under my control. I am controlling my body. Breathing, inhaling through the nostrils, exhaling through the nostrils. Maybe you're half plow. I'm gonna get all the sand off my toes now. Other side. Both sides. So if you're able to get both sides down on the floor, if you want to, you could release your hands from your back, but that's only if you're really comfortable. Pull that belly button in nice and tight, squeeze. There's no place like the beach. There's no place like the beach as we lift. You can also candle. Half candle, other half candle. Full candle is hard to do in the wind. Challenging. All right, you can slowly come out of this by supporting yourself with your hands on the floor and then slowly rolling out. Slowly, 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 vertebrae by vertebrae. We're gonna lower those feet all the way down on the floor. We're gonna pop right into some bridges. Ah, so exciting. Bring both hands down by your feet. Can you reach your hands to your feet all the way? Can you split your index finger around your heel of your foot with your middle finger in between with your heel? Deep inhale, lift, press into all 4 corners of each side, of each corner, of each foot, of each toe. Lift the arches of the feet up, press them down. Suction cup those heels and the balls of the feet. Press with your toes. Lift up a little bit higher. Deep inhale right here. Exhale, slowly release that down. Smile. Yay. Exhale, bring the knees in towards the chest. Breathing deeply and relaxing. Ah, very exciting. And we're ready for Shavasana, y'all. All right, so whenever you're ready, we're gonna drop down onto our mat gently and release all the way down, extending those legs out, extending those arms out to your sides. But first, we'll do some autogenic tensing and releasing relaxation techniques as we lift both legs off your mat. Squeeze your toes, squeeze all the muscles in the feet and the legs, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And release. Lift your hips, squeeze your buttocks, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And release. Squeeze your abdominals, squeeze your abdominals, squeeze that mula bandha. One more deep core contraction, squeeze. Lift your shoulders up over your chest, squeeze like there's a melon underneath your chin. Lift your chest, squeeze your shoulders underneath your back, like you're lifting your chest all the way up. Release. Shrug your shoulders up, shrug your shoulders down. Reach your arms up 1 inch, make fists with your hands, squeeze all the muscles in the hands, the arms, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And release. Make a prune face like you just sucked down a lemon. Squeeze all the muscles in your face, squeeze. Lion face, look far back behind you. Open your eyes wide. Stick your tongue out. Open your mouth wide. And release. Relax from the tip of the toes to the top of the head. Relax from the top of the head to the tip of the toes. Relax from the tip of the toes to the top of the head. Relax the body. Relax the whole body. Relax the whole body. Oh. Oh, gently bring the awareness back to the breath, taking a deep inhale, breathing in. Gentle, smooth exhale. Gently bring the awareness to the body, wiggling the fingers and the toes, moving the feet and the hands and the wrists and the ankles. And you reach the arms over the head, taking a deep inhale, bring your legs together, point your toes, reach with the fingertips, point the toes, reach with the fingertips, point the toes, reach with the fingertips, deep inhale, yay! Exhale, arms out to your sides as the right knee comes in and the left hand takes the knee to the left and the head turns right. And you twist big, reaching that right shoulder back and down. As the right knee comes over. The other side, you breathe deeply, inhaling through the nostrils. Exhaling through the nostrils. One more deep inhale right here, maybe an extension. And we slowly come back gently to center as we switch sides. And the left knee comes in and the right hand takes the knee to the right and the head turns to the left and the left hand goes down. And we twist and we twist and we twist and we twist and we breathe and we twist and we inhale and we exhale. And we breathe in and we breathe out and we breathe in and we breathe out. Inhaling through the nostrils and exhaling through the nostrils. One more deep inhale right here. Exhale slowly back to center. Bring both knees into the chest. Give a little squeeze. We rub the soles of the feet, the palms of the hands together. We roll gently forward and back. All the way up and all the way down. All the way up and all the way down. As we roll on the back, and we sit up nice and straight and tall. And we take a deep inhale. And we exhale, bringing the hands together to heart center. And we close the eyes. So we sit up straight and tall. And we breathe. And we honor ourselves. We're making time for ourselves. We show an internal smile and internal gratitude to ourselves for being ourselves on this day. That we are here for ourselves because nobody else would do this for you. You need to do this for you. You need to breathe. You need to relax. You need to take a break. You need to pause. Let's take a deep inhale right here. Long, steady, smooth exhale. Let's have 1 minute of silent meditation. Yes, I know we just did a Shavasana, but 1 minute is always fun. I'm going to find my chin mudra with my index finger touching thumb. You can always have whatever mudra you want. Touch whatever finger gives you a feeling, right? Actually, I'm gonna go with my middle finger right now. I'm gonna switch it up. All right, sit up nice and straight and tall. Move left and right. Lift your chest, shoulders down, chin slightly tucked in. Get your beautiful posture. Picture yourself. Close your eyes. Picture yourself sitting in a perfect, easy pose with a perfect mudra, feeling perfectly. perfect. Just perfect for you. Bringing the attention to the breath. Taking an inhale. Exhale, hands together, heart center. Keep the hands together, raise them up. We invite the light down the third eye, peace, and the heart love. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next time.